Good morning. Next article. Positive feedback amplifier, the oscillator. Positive feedback amplifier, the oscillator. I have drawn a block diagram here. This is amplifier, this is feedback circuit or feedback network connected between input and output. Initially the switch S is open. Let us close the switch. Switch S is closed. When this switch S is closed, this input voltage, positive cycle, negative cycle, passes through the amplifier. This is the amplified output. Input and output are out of phase by 180 degrees. If we consider this as 0 degree phase of this will be 180 degrees. So input and output are out of phase by 180 degrees. The input is amplified, it is inverted because of a phase shift of 180 degrees. When input is positive, output will be negative. When input is negative, output will be positive. This is inversion as well as amplification. Some portion of this output voltage is taken by this feedback circuit. It introduces a phase shift of 180 degrees. 180 plus 180, this will become 360 degrees. 0 degrees and 360 degrees are same. So this feedback voltage will be in phase with the input. When this is positive, this will be positive. When this is negative, this will be negative. Addition of these two will take place here. It is whenever there is addition of input voltage and feedback voltage, that feedback is known as a positive feedback. Because of this positive feedback, input is increased. As input increased, output will further increase. This process continues, and this circuit works as an oscillator. One thing, in the very first article of this chapter, when we defined sinusoidal oscillator, we defined it as an electronic device which generates sinusoidal oscillations of desired frequency. When we say it generates, there is no need of input voltage. Without any input AC voltage, this circuit should be capable of generating AC output voltage. So according to definition of sinusoidal oscillator, this circuit is not oscillator circuit because input is provided. Input AC signal is provided to this amplifier, because of which it produces the AC output voltage, and therefore this amplifier will not be the oscillator circuit. For this amplifier to be oscillator circuit, we have to make some change in this circuit. Let us consider this as figure number 1, and now I am going to make change in this circuit. Let us call that as figure number 2. What change I want to make? This is switch S. Switch S is open. It means that there is no input voltage. Switch S is open. There is no input voltage. Input voltage is 0. This is amplifier circuit. This is feedback circuit. Proper DC biasing is provided to this circuit. Now this circuit should generate the oscillations. No input voltage is applied. Input voltage is 0. Input AC signal is 0. Now, if this circuit can generate sinusoidal oscillations, then we can call this circuit as positive feedback amplifier, which is nothing but an oscillator. And in practice, whenever we design and build oscillator circuit, it is built this way. There is no input AC signal, and this circuit is capable of generating the sinusoidal oscillations. What needed for this purpose? For this purpose needed a triggering. Triggering of the circuit is needed. For this triggering, we are not going to apply any input AC voltage. Quick triggering is required for this purpose. For this quick triggering, we are not applying any input AC voltage. DC biasing is provided. DC voltage is represented by Fourier series. You are aware of Fourier series. We studied Fourier series in detail last year. We worked out many problems on Fourier series, and we also talked about a few applications of Fourier series. DC voltage may be represented by a Fourier series, and we know that the Fourier series consists of the constant A0. What is frequency of A0? Frequency of A0 is 0. That will be pure DC. And then we have series of sines and cosines of infinite number of terms. These infinite number of sines and cosine terms corresponding to various frequencies. One of these frequencies will work as quick trigger for this circuit. That quick trigger get amplified by this amplifier. Small AC output voltage is generated. Some portion of this is taken by this feedback circuit. It is provided back to the input. It get amplified. This process will be continued, and we find that without any input AC voltage, output AC voltage is obtained in this circuit. As this circuit generates sinusoidal voltage of desired frequency, desired frequency can be decided by the values of inductor and capacitor used in the tank circuit of this oscillator circuit. That will be the desired frequency. Desired frequency always decided by values of the components used in the tank circuit. So, sinusoidal oscillations of desired frequency are produced by this circuit, and therefore this circuit is known as oscillator circuit or simply oscillator. And how we can obtain oscillator? A positive feedback amplifier is always oscillator. For this circuit to work as an oscillator, certain conditions must meet. The conditions must meet in this circuit are MV into AV AV should be equal to 1. AV is voltage gain of this amplifier. MV is feedback factor of this feedback circuit. If product of these two equal to 1, then only this circuit can work as an oscillator circuit. If this condition is not valid, if this condition is not satisfied by this circuit cannot work as an oscillator. It can work as an oscillator only when this condition is satisfied. This condition is known as Barkhausen condition. This condition is known as Barkhausen condition. Whenever Barkhausen condition is met, the positive feedback amplifier can work as an oscillator. Otherwise, it will not work as an oscillator. Okay, so a positive feedback amplifier with zero input AC voltage, which produce sustained sinusoidal oscillations of desired frequency, works as sinusoidal oscillator. For this circuit to work as sinusoidal oscillator, this condition should met, and this condition is known as Barkhausen condition. If this condition is satisfied, then only the positive feedback amplifier can work as an oscillator. So this is about the positive feedback amplifier oscillator. Hope you got it. This is a general idea about positive feedback amplifier which works as an oscillator or sinusoidal oscillator, and the condition is there should be no input AC voltage and the circuit should meet this condition. MV AV is equal to 1. That is product of voltage gain of the amplifier and feedback factor of the feedback circuit should be equal to 1. If this is true for this circuit will work as an oscillator. So this is about a positive feedback amplifier and oscillator. Thank you.